everyone. Our 4-year-old is currently interested in money and property. He can't stop talking about how he has to save all of his money to buy a house at the beach. So we thought, great, time to introduce him to Monopoly. But what started as an innocent game with our child became so much more. The first time I played with him, he was trying to grow his cash stash and asked, "Mum, I'm trying to save my money. Do I really have to pay you rent this time? Can't I just pay you next time?" My response was that he absolutely had to pay rent. In the real world, he wouldn't get a free pass on his bills just because he was trying to save money. I found that it's also helping with his addition and subtraction. He now knows how the different denominations make up the money that he must pay. He's also becoming very quick to work out how much change he must receive or give. He's learnt that whenever you land on or stay at a property that you don't own, you have to pay someone else rent. And when somebody else lands on or stays at your property, they must give you rent. This was such a simple concept for him to understand, and he hasn't stopped telling everyone about how he wants to, and I quote, "own lots of properties so that I can get all the rent money and be rich." Sure thing, son. Aim high, then make it happen. The first time he played, he purchased everything that he could until he ran out of money. It upset him that he could no longer buy more properties. This is such an important lesson to learn, and really, he's learned something that a lot of adults haven't worked out yet, that money is not infinite, and that if he spends all of his money, he cannot purchase anything else. We've taught him that while it is great to own properties, he must also keep money aside for emergencies, or in this case, money for rent. After explaining it to him, he still purchases as many properties as he can, but will stop once he realizes that his money reserves are less than $1,000. We didn't give him a number to stop at. He just decided that he didn't want to lose his two $500 notes, which worked out well because Dave Ramsey, the man who taught me about money, recommends a $1,000 baby emergency fund. But to quote my son during this morning's game, "I don't want to buy that property, Mum. I need to make sure that I don't spend all of my money." He said it so calmly and matter-of-factly, it was as though he was stating that the sky is blue and the grass is green. I couldn't help but smile at how proud I was of him. I just love that there are always opportunities to teach our kids important lessons, and I found that the easiest way to teach them is during playtime. It's so important that we don't underestimate our kids' ability to listen and to understand adult concepts. Don't let their age put you off. We are responsible for teaching our kids these lessons, and the earlier, the better. So that's all for today's video. If you found it useful in any way, please click the like button. That small action really does help me out. If you found a fun way to teach your child a financial lesson, or if you can think of anything else that we can teach our son through this game, please let me know in the comments section below. And don't forget to subscribe for tips on living a more intentional life. Now get moving, because your freedom requires your discipline, and nothing changes unless you do.